German soprano Diana Damrau made her Metropolitan Opera debut in 2005 as Zerminetta in Ariadne auf Naxos. She has since returned to sing Rosina in Il Barbiere di Siviglia, Aitra in Die Ägyptische Helena, Pamina and the Queen of the Night in Die Zauberflöte, Constanze in Die Entführung aus dem Serail, the title role in Lucia di Lammermoor, and Gilda in Rigoletto. My goodness. During the current season, she'll be reviving her portrayal of Rosina, and she will also take on the role of Marie in Donizetti's La Fille du Regiment. And we're really glad to have Diana Damrau back. Hi.
Hello, good evening.
It's so good to see your happy face. You're always a cheerful presence here at the Met. It's hard to believe that you have done so many diverse roles in just 5 years here at the Metropolitan Opera. Is that a surprise to you?
Yeah, when you read it to me, yes. Yeah, no, it's a pleasure, and actually to show all these roles from Mozart till the Italian repertoire and now the French repertoire as well.
Right.
It's wonderful.
So you're taking on Marie in La Fille du Regiment, and this will be the first time we will hear you singing it. When you sing for the first time, a role for a first time in an opera house, is it exciting for you?
Oh, always. Always, not only the first time, it's always exciting. Every evening is new, and every evening you have to, reinvent and live through the whole role and through the whole story, and with all the obstacles the day brings and the voice brings that day. So it's always new and exciting. Now
you debuted your role of Marie in San Francisco, right? Yes. With Juan Diego Flórez as well. And so now you're bringing it here. What have you learned about the role of Marie?
Oh my God.
Who is she?
Oh, Marie she's a wonderful character. She's standing up for her family. The piece, actually, it's a comedy, but it's a lovely, wonderful comedy, but with also, as you can hear in the music, with also very serious moments. Both arias, Marie has actually are lyrical and very deep in emotion. Despite all the comedy and fun going on with her being a kind of mini soldier, like behaving like a boy, growing up among men who treat her like a brother, like a little brother, and she wants to be treated like this as well. But then she falls in love, and all the hormones are coming, and she falls in love with the enemy, and suddenly this marquise appears and says this is her niece, it's family. So
and it's going to completely change her life.
Yes, and it's like a My Fair Lady story involved.
It is
as well, that she has to learn how to behave in a castle, that she has to learn how to sing. There's a wonderful comic singing lesson.
Well, that must be wonderful fun for you. Do you like doing the comedic stuff or the dramatic stuff, or both of it?
Both of it together.
Because the dramatic arias are so stunning.
Yes, it's wonderful. I mean, to do commedia is, I think, is more difficult because it's timing, and it's interaction with colleagues. So when you have a wonderful tragical moment and die on stage, it's always very touching, but you're free. When you do comedy, there has to be timing is all, and you have to open your ears how your colleagues take this sentence, and then you have to react that it sounds real, and really you hit the spot, and then it's really funny. So now with this new cast at the Met compared to San Francisco, we have to reinvent. Everybody has his own character. The personality is different.
And this is the Laurent Pelly production that we're doing here. Have you ever done one of his shows before?
I did Elisir d'Amore in London, in Covent Garden, which is a wonderful, hilarious young show, and I love his way how he sees comedies and puts these not so very beloved bel canto pieces by other directors, or let's think 20 years ago it was so hard to find these comedies on stage, light bel canto roles. Operas. So with his sense of theater, he puts this, he puts all together. Elisir d'Amore is is like a full body workout. You have to use your body language. I can't be Diana Damrau on stage like I'm, like a girl. I have to change my movement, as well as I have to really act and play. That means also playing with the voice, with the speaking voice, and there's a lot of screaming. It's really Eliza Doolittle involved there, like
in
a
Fille du Regiment.
like a little My Fair Lady. She's screaming, and she's very, very direct in everything she's doing, and then there's a beautiful bel canto on top of it. So it's not easy, but it's a wonderful, wonderful opera.
Well, it must be a lot of fun to play in that production, because Pelli has this wonderful sort of absurdist way, this almost silly way of creating humor. Things look real, they look like what we expect them to look like, and then something very silly will happen. Someone will pop out of a fireplace. Do you know that portion?
Yes.
in the Marquise's home? And
there are also surreal moments. Also in his Elisir d'Amore, there's in Fille du Regiment, there's also a moment like this, that when there is a little bit of choreography for the chorus, when Marie and Tonya are separated, really at the end of the first act, that's like a nightmare of her. So the movement and actually what's happening on stage is not one-to-one. It's a different dimension, and he takes these pieces really with the words, with the meaning, with fun, with really daring to do crazy things, because it is a comedy. And so let's go crazy. But let's go deep as well.
We're talking to soprano Diana Damrau during this intermission of Turandot. So you did Fille with Juan Diego Flórez before. Do you work with him much otherwise? Have you worked with him a lot
yes,
before?
we did Rigoletto in Dresden, in a new production in Germany, and we did the Barbiere here at the Met, and we're going to do some other operas as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Even here.
Yep.
And also in Covent Gardens and in Barcelona. So we have 3 new operas.
So we've got a couple of performers who are especially good at coloratura and high-flying singing. It must feel exciting to work together.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. He's such a specialist in what he's doing, and he always his aims are so high, and he's a perfectionist. But also then can be relaxed on stage and interact, and we're having fun.
What about working with Kyrie Kanoa as the Duchess of Krakentorp?
Oh my God, I have not met her yet.
Not yet?
Yeah, on Saturday will be the first day. So we have not met yet, but I'm a great friend of hers, and I'm so much looking forward to meet her and to work with her.
Do you think? Because you do a lot of Strauss and you do a lot of Mozart, what do you think is better for a singer, to take on a lot of roles, as you have been learning a lot more roles, or to do just a few, maybe specialize? You've been taking on a lot of roles lately.
Well, yes, but before that I had 2 years with almost no new role. So my body could adapt to what I'm doing, and I could repeat roles and stabilize my basis. But I think it depends of the voice of the artist himself. There is no super remedy and one way to do it. So you have to find out what you can do, what you want to do. Some are happy doing 2 or 3 roles, and great roles, and having wonderful success and a wonderful life with that. I'm curious. So.
Well, you seem